Hello, it's nearly 2:25. Welcome to my Thursday afternoon. I've been up since 8:30 and I've been working since about 9:30 on my usual things. I've cooked lunch, I've eaten lunch, had a nice chat to my boyfriend on the phone at lunchtime, and now I'm actually knuckling down to do some more work. So I had a bit of a day off the music, arranging-y, learning-y stuff yesterday afternoon, and made a nice apple pie and cleaned out my fridge. Feel free to watch that video if you haven't, but today I'm back on it again. I've got 3 people sending me things all at once. So I've got at least 3 things from Sal in one of my Kaylee bands, which are in here. I haven't filed them properly and I haven't even looked at them, so there's that, but that should be quite a quick thing. I've had Mick from our Kaylee band send in music as well, which I've been printing out. It's his singing squares, so he wants us to learn those. I've been pestering him for them because I think it's a very good idea, because he's got a lovely singing voice and he sings some of the dance calls sometimes to music, and that means we have to learn the music, you see. So I've got that to deal with, but it shouldn't take too long. And also something that will take long, I think 13 songs to learn, but I say learn, I haven't got to sing them, I've just got to do something in them, and they're all recorded already, so I've been emailed those. I think that's what I'm going to start with, even though it's the biggest task. Normally I like to start with the smallest task so I can get them done quickly and then feel, you know, buoyant and happy that I've made a start. But no, I want to tackle the big one first because it's playing on my mind. I want to get stuck into that. But before I do, I want to have a quick tidy up because my workstation has got very cluttered, as you can probably see. Got some shopping lists over here. Clothing shopping list, 2 pairs of shorts with pockets, not the underdress ones, but you know, like jeans shorts. Well, I still haven't got those. This has been here for months. 1 to 2 summer gig dresses. Yeah, I managed to get that. Knickers for undershorts. Oh yeah, my pants. I like wearing boxer shorts for girls. I've got girls boxer shorts, but they're just not working under my dresses with tights and tight shorts on top. They're too bulky and like the legs are rolling up in them because they got kind of, you know, the legs come down a bit in the boxer shorts. So I need knickers that are like girly and not boxer shorts for those, really. So that's been on my list for ages. What else is on here? Sandals. Oh yeah, got those. Got my sandals. I love these. They're so comfy. And also travel hairspray. Haven't succeeded in that because it does really help if I spray my hair a bit. Travel size deodorant. I got a non-travel sized one. Gummies for Izzy. Oh yeah, I want to get some multivitamin gummies with iron to take to uni with her. Still haven't. And what else? A fridge shelf tidy from B&M, so I'll do that at some point. Right, I'm going to keep those there, actually. That didn't work today. Right, bobbles, clips. Yeah, they've got a place. It's the bobble bit. It's the clip bit. This has got messy as well. Right. Sometimes you think it's daunting to tidy up, but actually most things have got an actual place like that. Tipex has got an actual place in there. That's got an actual place. There. Nail clippers go there. They're just, oops, they go in that tub there. I missed. And if you're wondering why I've got a razor next to the bed, it's because Izzy keeps pinching it if I leave it in the bathroom. So I just bring it here basically, and then every time I go and have a bath I take it in with me. That shouldn't be there, nor should that. And that's a fidgety thing. I like to fidget with things. Yeah, that lives there. Gummies with iron, travel hairspray shorts, shopping list. Right, I don't think we can use that one now. That can go in there. List of Welsh tunes. Well, I don't need that anymore. I might write on the other side though for scrap. That list for something you don't need anymore. I'll scrap that. Notes, all written up. That can go. I quite often take notes, you know. Yeah, get rid of that. That's band stuff I need to file. Spare copies of things for people. Set list rough draft. How's rehearsal notes? Don't need that anymore because I've written them up. I'll type them up neatly. What's this? That's just a blank sheet of paper. I don't know why I have that. That could go in the printer downstairs. Rough notes that I've since dealt with. Shopping list, already bought the stuff on it. Stickies that can go in the sticky drawer. That's my daughter's booklet to do with the medication she takes, so that really lives on the fridge downstairs. This must have been on my desk since the last dermatology appointment. Oh, I didn't know I had a thermometer up there. I can't see it with my naked eye. That's my fridge thermometer. I must have put it there yesterday. Oh, that's how warm it is in here. I like this fridge thermometer, it's handy. It stands up, it either hangs, hang on, with a hook, you know, if you've got like wire shelfy things, or you can do it like that, and it props up and stands up by itself. Manuscript, there's a tune written on the back of that. Oh, I'm too ashamed to show you my pile over here. Here it is. I'm showing you anyway. Dunno, I'll sort it later. Word searches in Portuguese. I've actually got a drawer for Portuguese textbooks and things. Can shut that. Now, tissues. Oh, they can go in a bag for blowing my nose when I'm out. Nearly there, look, nearly there. What's this? Oh, that's the camera I've been recommended. I might stick that on my pin board. Panasonic Handy Cam. I haven't looked into it yet. There's the tunes to learn. Learnt them. Don't need to do that anymore. I don't know how all these sticky notes have migrated so much. One random paper clip. In that goes in the paper clips thingy. Token, that can go in my pocket. Trolley token. I just tend to keep them in my pocket. And one last thing. Something I'm going to send to Pippa from the Worm's Eye View channel. She's my vlogging friend, she is. I'm going to package that up now. I just ran down and got an envelope. I got this from Barry Island when I went, and I've been meaning to pop it in the post to her ever since, but she's on holiday, or at least she has been. I've been enjoying watching her holiday vlogs. She's in the UK with her husband, staying in a caravan, doing a lot of exploring, and I like those sorts of vlogs when people go out and about and just explore and speak as they find. I love those ones. I'm hoping this will be small enough to send with just a normal stamp, because then I can just pop it straight in the post box. Getting in a mess. Whoa. I suppose I've better sticky tape all the sides up. I'll double check online and see if this fits the dimensions. I think it should. I think it should go through a small letter. It's just whether it's too thick. Because here in the UK, things have got to be within certain dimensions to qualify for a normal stamp. 24 centimetres long, 16.5 centimetres wide, and 0.5 thick. Actually thinking about it, it's going to be fine, isn't it? It's going to be... Oh, yeah, it's well under. I can just put a normal stamp on that. I'll go for a second because I think she's away anyway. So it'll be waiting for her when she gets home. Ta-da! I'll post it later though, because I want to get on. Well, I was going to say there's my tidy desk, but I've already messed it up again. It didn't take long, did it? Come on, you lot, back where you belong. It's 4:05 now. I'm just having a little break. I just went down and got some squash, and I was chatting to Izzy, and I said, you know what? This gig that I'm preparing for now, it's going to be after she's moved out. And that just seems so weird. The thought of leaving an empty house, going to do a gig and coming back to an empty house again just blows my mind. That's bizarre. It's kind of funny. I don't know. It's like the whole is he going to uni thing. It's like I don't really feel like it's real, but it's starting to feel more real now. Oh, I started to make a big shopping list yesterday. I had a thought, because of the way, you see, the way we're taking her there, we're going to go somewhere on a holiday in the UK with IB that he's booked for himself already. It's a music playing one, but it means we've got to go a day early in the van with all her stuff and then go down a bit to drop her off with all her stuff and then go back again. But he's going to go back again and carry on with his music playing, but I'm going to stay there with her until the evening and then get the train from there and then join him again later. I think it's about an hour on the train or something. It's not too bad. But I was saying to him on the phone earlier, I think it might be a good idea to get a load of groceries and just take it up there in the van and leave her with it. Things like laundry tablets, breakfast cereal, tins of tuna, pasta, just things like that, because just the two of us, me and Izzy, doing that really big shop on the first day, just on public transport, it's going to be too difficult for us to really get very much. And I think when you're literally starting afresh and you're moving house, you do need a lot of those bulky items. So at some point soon, me and Izzy are going to go and do a big shop. I mean, it probably makes sense to just do it online and have it delivered, but it would be fun and exciting to go. Anyway, I've been sat here taking notes basically and just giving all these pieces an initial run through. There's 11 so far, but I think there's going to be another 2, so it's going to be 13 in total. Been trying to like just make a note of structures. It's really scrappy. My notes are always terribly illegible when I make them, but I will type them up properly probably at some point. Just working out where are the instrumental bits, where are the vocal bits, where is there some potential for me to sing some backing vocals, and where there's potential I'm making a little note of the lyrics, but I'm having trouble with some of the words. Oh dear, I'm not very good sometimes at hearing the exact lyrics, so I'm kind of guessing a bit, and I've messaged the man himself and said, have you got the lyrics? It's Just a few here and there. I'm getting stuck. If it's any consolation, I was the same with Morton Harker as well on the Aha. There was a particular line I just had to look up, and once I'd looked it up I was like, so obvious now I've seen it written, but yeah. Anyway, starting to get a bit brain foggy. I'm starting to feel like I would like a walk today before it gets dark, but I'm going to carry on with this for now. I'm not doing any playing or any singing, I'm just listening intently, just having that introductory listen. I've got ages to work on it, but I do want to make a start. Right, I'm going to stop rabbiting on now. Oh, and Izzy's taken tuna out for tea. We're having tuna steaks done in the air fryer. Probably either mashed potato or fried cubed potatoes, I don't know, but it'll be fresh potatoes, and broccoli and green beans for our dinner. Izzy loves dinner like that, you see, so it's always like a winner. Right, I am going to get on. Speak to you later. I'm not very good at working this music player. It keeps going on to my Portuguese exercises that I've downloaded that go with my textbook. And it's just like, I'm like halfway through working out a lyric or something and I'm just singing along with it, you know. I said I wasn't going to sing, I got carried away. And this keeps happening. It's just, it's just so annoying. Look, stop it. I keep clicking on it, it's not playing. No, I didn't click on that one. Oh, I'm used to YouTube and Spotify and I'm not used to it. Right, stop. It's still doing it. Maybe I've got multiple tabs open. Stop. Let's try again. Yeah. Well, it's 20 to 6 now. I'm about to start peeling potatoes ready for dinner. My boyfriend rang up just a little while ago. He's been away and I haven't seen him for a couple of days and I've missed him, and he said, I tell you what, I really fancy picking you up and whisking you back to my place and then taking you home tomorrow after a nice breakfast out somewhere. And, I've got that out of shot. Anyway, that sounds pretty good to me. I must admit, I'm not the best when it comes to having my plans changed without warning, but I'm trying to be flexible and I'm trying to be good and just go, right, okay, but it helps that so much of what I do can be done anywhere, so I can just literally pack my laptop and my flute up and a few bits and bobs and just get on with whatever I want to get on with wherever I am mostly, so that helps a lot with the whole, like, because if somebody just suddenly says, right, let's do this instead, and I can feel like, I feel like the rug's been pulled out from under my feet and I just don't know where I am with things, but I'm getting really good at just very quickly reconfiguring, getting better with age. Anyway, I'm going to cut these potatoes into cubes basically and put them in the Actifry, the stirring, well, self-stirring saute pan, I suppose. I'm going to have to make sure I do plenty because I didn't quite do enough last time. They shrink down, that's the problem. Oh, I didn't cut that very well, did I? It's a great big long bit. Oh, it'll probably be all right. No, I'll chop it up again. I think that might be too much now, I'm not sure. Well, it won't be not enough, hopefully. Oh my gosh, I think that might take slightly longer to cook. Add a little bit of olive oil, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon's worth or something. And then I'll give it 25 minutes, usually. And then I'll kind of turn it around with a little paddle. About 10 past 6 now. I'm enjoying life because I found a bit of coffee left in the pot, so I reheated it and I've got myself a little cheeky coffee. Well, it's mostly decaf, don't worry, it shouldn't keep me up. Things are relatively under control. Here we have green beans and broccoli boiling away. In the chef-free air fryer, we've got tuna in foil, 2 pieces, because I'm going to do IBs later when he's due, you know, in 20 minutes. And in the other, well, I think it's an air fryer of sorts, in the Actifry, we've got the chippies chipping. Should be delicious. They got 10 minutes left. Oh, it's all steaming up. Ooh. Made some fairly good progress with my little project this afternoon, starting to just annotate those 11 songs just a little bit. It's mapping it all out, and throughout that process I'm starting to internalise it a little bit, so I think by the time I've worked out the vocals I'll have flute parts in my head ready to just play. I think it'll come into place. So yes, yeah, I was enjoying that. I think sometimes with a project like that it can be hard to start. It's like starting can be the hardest step. I don't know why. Anyway, I wasn't daunted by it, so I just cracked on with it. Hey, look at my chilli plant. Still making chilies. They're probably ready for harvesting actually, because they're nice and red looking, aren't they? It doesn't half look straggly though. I've got chilli seeds to plant, pot jalapeno. When can I plant them? Sow them, February, March, April. I'm going to have to put in my calendar, I think, when to sow all these things for my fantasy window growing thingy. Dill, oh yes. Oh, I can sew that. Some of them I can sew all year round. Rocket. Oh, that has to go outdoors, does it? That's a bit of a bummer, actually. Rather banking on doing them all indoors. Oh, that's only outdoors as well as the spinach. Oh, well, I could try it indoors and just see what happens. You never know. Let's test the boundaries. Oh, here's a question for you now. Does anybody know how to get a stink out of Tupperware? Now, if you watched yesterday's vlog, you may remember that my daughter had let some things rot in here, gherkins in fact, and they were completely decomposed and stank like nappies, quite frankly. And I've put this through the dishwasher and it still smells when you stick your nose anywhere near it, so I'm not quite ready to put it in the bin yet. Any ideas how to de-stinkificate it? I was wondering about a bit of a mild bleachy solution and leave it to soak overnight with the lid on. I don't know. There's mine with a big dollop of mayo on it. Izzy's already tucking into hers in the other room. I'm about to join her. 20 past 8 now. It's nearly time for round 2 of the dinner. So I've got IB's tuna cooking now in the air fryer, and I've plated up the potatoes and vegetables. So I'm going to microwave those to be finished by the time that finishes. So it all coincides, hopefully, as he walks in through the door. We shall see if that actually happens. I'm going to spend the rest of the evening having quality time with my boyfriend, who I haven't seen for a couple of days. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this one. Could you please give it a like if you happen to like it? Subscribe down below to watch more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!